Hi guys! Okay, so I just had to scramble and try to figure out something that I could show you how to make. And I looked in my party bag to see what I've made before that works for me. And I think I found something you guys are gonna like. Now, if you went to Party Palooza, you got a bunch of laminated cards while you were there. If not, chances are you have ordered them. If you haven't, I definitely recommend getting them. I never used them before. They gave them to me at Party Palooza because I had never really seen them. I wasn't really sure what they were, and I didn't think they were that beneficial. But since getting them, I love them. And I definitely recommend them. Now, what most people do is they put the cards by the product that they're sampling. Like, for example, the Asiago Alfredo, they'll put it by the Asiago Alfredo at the party, and it has a picture as well as how to make it, a couple other suggestions. It's a really good card. And the backs of them are blank, and they're laminated, and so if you get dip all over them, it's fine. So what I did was, when I was at Palooza, I actually accidentally ended up putting two of the party note card things in my bag, which means I had an extra set. And the party note cards come with those clippy rings. So I had an extra one of those, and I decided to use it. So I took my laminated cards, and I used a hole puncher that I already had, and I punched them all in the upper right hand corner because I didn't want to punch into the words of the names. And then I just put my extra ring around them. It's much easier to take them to a party this way, so I'm not hunting in my bag for them in case they fall. They're all connected. And because I'm a little bit anal, I also put them in alphabetical order. So when I am looking at a party, I'm not flipping through all of these. I put all of the gluten-free ones together, and everything else is alphabetized, and it works better for me. You may have a different system that works better for you. But I do recommend, if you have an extra ring or you pick one up at a craft store, I think they sell baggies of these for like $1 or $2. They're really cheap. But it's great for the purpose it's serving. It keeps them together. And if the hostess has already made labels or something, you can still pass this around to your guests, and they can just flip through it and be like, oh, well, I had no idea that creamy buffalo dip mix could be used on baked potatoes. That's an awesome idea. That actually is an awesome idea. I think I'm going to do that. You see what I mean? Perfect. Okay. So that's not really a craft. It sort of is, but I also wanted to show you guys a couple other things I have in my bag that might be useful. In one of these envelopes, I have old recipes from Fix It Fasts and Tastefully Simple Tonight. Now, I made sure that I only chose ones that did not have seasonal products in them, because I don't want to give somebody a recipe card that has something that looks delicious that they can't make anymore. So I tore these apart, the ones that have ones that they can still make. And I use these for giveaways, like for the ticket game or something. Instead of giving them free shipping, which could potentially be really expensive, I give them these, and they get excited. So I do that, and I keep them in this envelope folded up just so that they don't get crinkled and mushed and whatever. I also have another envelope. This one's the Fix It Fast. That one's Tastefully Simple Tonight. And I have one of each of the new collection recipe cards. Just so that they can look at them. I also have the labels that come with them, just so that they can see, just in case they're interested in a freezer meal workshop. You never know. In this way they can also see the meals and have some sort of an idea rather than just a list. It can be better to see them. A lot of people are visual. So I take those as well, and I keep them in an envelope to keep them in good shape, and that's it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I hope my laminated card suggestion was useful. Like I said, if you don't have them, I do recommend picking them up. They are the best. And that's it. I will see you guys on Saturday.